I told her I had to find a way to keep that thing locked down. She's like, duct tape. I told her that could work.
Oh, she's one of those.
She said it's her first canter this year.
Yeah. Don't lean back so far. Suck in your gut.
She likes the way your horse rides.
Yeah. Don't ride like this. I want you to sit up straight and rub your seat on the seat.
She doesn't want you to lay down on the horse's back.
Yeah, don't do that. Sit up straight. Keep your shoulders forward. I can multitask.
She says she thinks she's smooth. So.
I don't think so.
Well, she said she
in the canter a little bit, but
do it again so I can watch you and yell at you. Suck your gut in. Sit up straighter. Arms forward, like my mother tells me.
Oh. Where'd Wesley go?
Better!
oh
Forward more.
no. Oh, there he is.
There you go. Hands low.
Yeah, that's better now.
Keep your hands pushed forward and sit up straighter and more forward.
That tree you didn't like. I found a couple pair of pants that might work for you, dear.
Okay.
They're actually a pair of shorts, there's a skirt.
Did I really do that?
There's a pair of pants we might try on Leslie.
Good. Dig up whatever you can.
They're female pants. They don't have the girly stuff on them, so.
Yeah, the older pants don't. Oh, my lips feel like they're falling off. Somebody asked me today if I had went on a vacation, and I'm like, what? And they're like, your face is really tan. I'm like, I'm out in the sun every day. They're like, oh.
Oh, you also go tanning.
Yeah, I do tan, but not much. It's once a week, twice a week. But it doesn't even look like it anymore that I tan. But I am red. I was looking at it today. I'm like, oh, I am sunburned. Better!
Yeah, it's looking good now.
Keep your hands pushed forward. Better! Good! Good boy, Lucky. This old saddle, I need hobble straps.
Emmy riding Shezzy.
What are those kids doing, huh? What are they doing over there?
You're like, whatever.
Whatever.
They're noisy little creatures.
They're not brushing me, so they can stay over there. Any little kids that don't brush me don't belong. Right, Lucky? We gonna try this walking thing again today, bud?
Hey, good.
Nice. You remembered.
Yeah.
You are a brilliant student, Lucky. I don't even know what kind of accent that is, but we're gonna go with it. I like accents. What can I say?
Good job. Boy.
Yeah, right.
Awesome.
Oh, you gotta soften to that, dude. Let's work on that for a second. He's like really tall and lean. Where, like, I rode Lucy today. Oh my god. My knees started to hurt. And my knees haven't hurt in years. And I got done with that ride and I'm like, oh my god. She's so wide. manger in a bucket. I've come to realize that I do have a resting bitch face, and it is horrible. But I also have a horse training bitch face, and I didn't realize that. It's this. And I like thought about that after I saw that post on Facebook, and I'm like, oh my god, I have a face. So yeah, when I'm training, I look like this. And when I'm turning barrels, I'm like this.
Oh, come on. We saw the smile on your face when you were on his back.
Yeah. I'm squeezing it really hard right now that I'm like bumping. I'm squeezing so hard. You're being so fun. Yeah, he's tall and lean.
Yeah, he is.
I like it. I had a Mustang in once, and at the time I was a little heavier, and oh my gosh, she was so tiny. And I'm like, oh, I'm not sure should be on you. Well, she just needed like some starter, some little starter rides. So then when it was time to advance, I had to have somebody else ride her. Like, sorry, I'm too fat. Poor kid. She was very good though. At least she was willing, and she was like, okay, I get it.
That's why you have to let us know when me or Ray can climb on him. And
It's going to be a while.
Yeah, you're probably looking right now, if you do this stuff once a week, just playing with him, that's fine. Mm-hmm. But he's growing, and he's got a lot of growing to do. So I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to look at 3 and 4, late 3-year-old to 4-year-old, just because he has so much growing to do.
Okay.
And it's just not, with his legs growing, and his body and his mind, he's a baby.
Yeah.
He's going to be a baby probably up until he's a good late 3-year-old. He's smart, which helps, but the more you push these youngsters, the worse that they can get, and the worse that you can damage their muscles and their tendons and all that stuff. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Ride them, do what you can, and when they're old enough, just ride the crap out of them then. Come on. Good.
That's okay. I don't think I'm going to take a chance on him anyways this year.
Okay, now I gotta get nasty with you. Come on.
That's right.
Basically, if he realizes that my squeezing is all I want him to do to go forward by squeezing him, then he'll get away from
Being stubborn.
getting reefed on a little bit. They realize it's the easier way to do things. Addie, Robin's here. Where is she? Should be up here. Addie! I don't know, I just saw her. Leslie, do you see Adrian?
Emmy and Shaz.
She was upstairs.
Adrian!
Adrian?
She was just here.
Are you up there?
No, I wonder if she went to the house, I think. Okay. Thanks.
I'll bring it back later if you don't.
No pooping and stopping. You can't stop and poop, silly head. That's what he's trying to do before.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, we'll get you next time, mister. We'll get you next time, mister. In light riding like this, if I was loping on this horse and running around and stopping him, and as a 2-year-old, I just don't agree with it. There's some people that do it. That's not me. I'm not going to do it.
I didn't say we were going to be going fast with
No.
them anyways.
No,
I told my
and
wife.
if you do this stuff, this simple stuff, it's all they need. And you.
Well, that's what I meant. Like what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to get on him yet because we are bigger than you.
Well, weight is going to play a factor. Your balance is going to play a factor.
Yeah.
All of your timing is going to make a big difference. Right now, it's all my timing and when I give him a cue and when I let off of that cue.
Yeah.
If you're sluggish about it, you'll create bad habits.
That's true.
You're learning right now, which is good because you're learning on your own horses. So along the way, you will be able to advance into him, and you'll be able to learn all the stuff that he's learning.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to screw him up where you're training him right now.
Right.
Well,
So
with me, I don't intend to try and get on them because it's going to take me a good portion of this year to get my arms straightened out.
yeah, I know.
Boy. Good boy. Bye. Where are you going? Where are you going, John?
I got to bowl 300 games.
Okay, good luck.
Bowling time.
when Red was 2, I was putting light rides on him. And then he sat for a while, and I did a lot of groundwork when I was pregnant. And then I got back on him when he was a middle 3-year-old about. And then I rode him, you know, and I rode him a lot. By the time he was 4, he had a lot of time on him.
Yep.
Now, too, don't mistake this for bumping. This is a hard squeeze with a heel digging in.
Yep.
Just so that he knows when I start squeezing with my calves, it's only going to intensify to that.
Yep.
When I start bumping and digging my heels in, that's because he's not responding to the pressure.
Yep.
So it's just an intensity in asking.
I know.
Good boy. Good boy. And if you teach him that way to be responsive to a light pressure in the long run, it makes it way easier to ride him.
Whoa!
He's like, what?
He did it though.
That was the worst long drawn out whoa I've ever done. Try it one more time. Yeah, he's got a good mind. He's a nice youngster. He's had good miles. He's gotten good treatment, you know. He's not going to be a jerk. If he was, I would have seen something by now.
Yep.
Whoa.
Good.
Good.
Good boy.
When we first got him, I had to wind him because my wife couldn't even
Did you see it backed up?
get him to do anything.
Yeah.
And even now, sometimes she has problems getting him to go where she wants him. But
Yeah. He'll get there.
He's-
He's still
he's
a baby.
doing-
And I consider them babies till they're 4.
yeah, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
We didn't try. Like I said, we had him a little over a year because we got him before we moved up here. That was I'd say that was sometime around August because it was around Wessy's birthday of 2011, or was it 2012?
I don't know. But I'll have to show Heather
See,
this picture of him when we first got
It
him.
must have been 2012 because it was just before we moved up here. We've been up here a little over a year now. So, and all we did was little stuff, and then the wife decided she wanted to put the saddle pad on him, and then she wanted to put the saddle on him.
See, and that's just desensitizing. You can't hurt him with that. It doesn't do anything.
And just
Just train